I'm Susan, 29. My family just forgot my birthday for the third year running. 3 decades on this planet, and apparently I'm less memorable than their dentist appointments. But here's the thing about being invisible your whole life. It teaches you to watch, to plan, and to strike when no one sees it coming. Where are you watching from today? Drop your location in the comments below and hit that like and subscribe button if you've ever felt completely overlooked by your own family. You'll definitely want to stick around for what happened next. Let me paint you a picture of my wonderful family. There's Mom, who remembers every detail of my brother Jake's college soccer stats from 15 years ago, but can't recall what I do for a living. Dad, who built his accounting firm from nothing and somehow convinced himself that makes him Warren Buffett. And Jake, golden boy extraordinaire, who at 32 still lives in their basement playing video games and calling it finding himself. I work at Sterling Investments as a financial analyst. Not glamorous, but I'm good with numbers. Always have been. While Jake was getting participation trophies, I was calculating compound interest for fun. Yeah, I was that kid. Sue me. This morning started like any other. I checked my phone hoping for birthday messages. 0. Well, technically 3 automated ones from my bank, dentist, and that pizza place I ordered from once in 2019. Even Domino's cares more about my existence than my own blood relatives. I drove to work through Seattle traffic, listening to some morning show hosts banter about birthday traditions. One mentioned how his grandmother still sends him $20 bills and cards covered with embarrassing stickers. Must be nice to have family members who acknowledge your birth date without needing calendar reminders. The office was typical Tuesday chaos. My desk sits in the middle of the floor, surrounded by the constant hum of Bloomberg terminals and coffee-fueled conversations about market volatility. My colleagues are fine. We exchange pleasantries about weekend plans and complain about client deadlines. But they're not close friends. Just work acquaintances who probably wouldn't notice if I disappeared for a week. Around lunchtime, I finally broke down and texted my mom. Hey, any dinner plans tonight? Subtle, right? The response came 3 hours later. Busy tonight, sweetie? Rain check? That's when I realized something had shifted inside me. For years, I'd made excuses for them. They're busy, they're distracted, they just don't think about birthdays. But sitting at my desk, watching other people get flowers delivered and leave early for celebration dinners, something crystallized. I opened my banking app and stared at the number that had been growing steadily for 5 years. $53,000. Not life-changing money, but substantial for someone who'd been living like a monk. No fancy vacations, no designer clothes, no expensive hobbies. Just steady.
Part 1 has ended. To watch the full story, please go to our channel's homepage and look for the video title that matches the content shown in the picture, and you will find the full story video. Thank you for listening, and we apologize for this inconvenience.